Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Tat Nation podcast, where we discuss the Spokane real estate market news and things going on in the area. My name is Connor Phelan. I'm the marketing director here at the Top Agent team, joined today by Kyle Nash, director of onboarding. And I want to thank everybody last week for voting on our little poll we had. You guys want the $50 gift card every 2 weeks, so that's what we're going to do, and we're going to give away the one to Chaps from last week during this video, so stay tuned for that. A couple news announcements. We got a new listing up in Spokane, 6827 North Standard Street. It's a pretty cool little split level, listed at about $285 on the market, just listed today. To start this thing off, Kyle's going to talk about some home buyer process sequence that we're going to launch in October. So Kyle, why don't you tell them about that?
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a series in October. We'll do it every week. We'll talk about a couple of different, 4 different weeks that we're going to talk about each process of the home buying experience. So first week, we're going to talk about financing, and we want to talk about understanding your financial health. So with your income, savings, and debt, we'll dive in a little bit in depth on that, and we'll have a lender to help out with that, as well as a budget, how to budget, and then also with what it looks like to shop around for lenders. Second week, we're going to be talking about choosing an agent. Try to stay away from a little bias for our own team, obviously, but there are some important things to understand when choosing an agent. So we'll talk about home search, how to set that up. What I always like to say is we have 3 goals when we first meet with a client. Is we want to set them up on an accurate home search based on what they're looking for. And then also we want to educate them on the process from contract to close. So what a buyer's agent actually does from contract to close. And then also making sure that we're going to be the right fit, because sometimes that's just the reality of personalities working together is we're not always the right fit. And I'd rather shake hands with you and part ways as friends when we first meet, as opposed to 6 months down the road, we decide that we're not great working together. Third week, we're going to talk about the inspection process and sort of what to expect. A lot of home buyers in this market, especially with it being a seller's market, it's tough because you want to ask for some things to get repaired. And what we're finding is because it's such a hot seller's market, sellers just feel like they can just move on to the next offer. So we'll talk a little bit about that and sort of what you can expect with that. And then also the last one is congratulations. We've closed on your home. We've gone through the entire process of clearing, making sure the title is clear and the appraisal comes back. And so now you're a homeowner. And so what to do now with your home, and talk about some additional things on how to build equity and how to do how to make your home value go up even higher once you've owned it. So that's going to be our series in October. I'm excited to bring that for you guys. Again, we'll still be doing those gift card giveaways every 2 weeks. So thank you again for commenting on that and telling us what you think. I honestly thought people were going to go for the $25 a week, but I saw a couple comments saying, $50 a week, you got to take somebody with you. So I appreciate you guys doing that. And so we're excited to do that for you guys and help some people out and go support some local businesses. So, so really quick, I'll also talk about the numbers. So we're going to go through that really quickly. Again, we're starting to see that it's fall time. So numbers are starting to slide down a little bit more. So active listings as of last week to this week, we were a net loss of 30. So last week we had 2,062 active listings. This week we're at 2,032. So we subtract about 30 net listings from that. New listings, we're also down about a net of negative 16. So we were at 232 last week. Now we're at 216 this week. Pending listings, we're down just about 3, negative 3. So last week was 272. Now we're at 369. And then closed, we're actually closing more homes. So that's actually positive. So what that just means, again, we're seeing, the season is slowing down a little bit and people are closing on their houses. So nothing to be afraid of. Again, if you're a buyer, we're going to educate you on the process through October to kind of see what we're looking for or what you should be looking for through the process and help you out. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you've got any questions about refinancing or getting a mortgage too, we have an in-house mortgage team called the Top Lending Team that can help you out and answer your questions as well. Kyle, what do you say we do the giveaway?
Let's do it.
All right, let me pull up my screen here. So we're going to use a random comment generator. What we do is we just take the link here. Let me hit record so you guys can see my screen. We just take the link of our last podcast, and thanks everyone who entered. We had 55 people enter. So all I'm going to do is take the link to this video here, and I'll put it in the random comment generator and pull it up, get the comments. Again, 55 people entered. That's awesome. And we love your guys' suggestions too. If you have a favorite place you like to go, or someone you want to spotlight and maybe get the word out about. I personally have never ate at Chaps before, so this was a new place to me that I didn't even know existed. So let me just go ahead and do this giveaway here. I'll start it. And the winner is Terry Graham. Terry Graham.
Awesome.
You know Terry Graham?
I don't, but we'll reach out.
Congrats, Terry. And you can come pick that up here at the office. Just let us know when you'd like to come pick it up, and we'd be happy to get that to you. Again, if you have a favorite spot that you want us to go visit and support and do a giveaway on this podcast, we'd love to have your suggestions. So go ahead and leave those in the comments, and we'd love to go experience someplace new.
Have a good week. We'll see you next week.